This is madness. This is terrible. This is fucking terrible. You know, shit like this, fuck it, man. Just burning this motherfucker. Psych. 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 Hail Hydra, bitch. No, seriously, guys. Hey, I wasn't going to burn the book. King of the Golden State here once again. I just wanted to let you guys know I read issue 2, which if you were a smart person, you would have waited for the second issue of Steve Rodgers' Captain America to come out. This was really fucking good. This was really good stuff. A lot of it, like really, Nick Spencer is a really good writer. And Jesus Says, I think I've got his name right, Jesus Says or Says, just as good as an artist as Nick Spencer's good as a writer. This whole story was really done with a viewpoint of the Red Skull, you know, about him, like pretty much him and the Kobik, the Cosmic Cube, you know, which is in the form of a little girl, and you know, you got the Red Skull who's like befriending this young girl like it's his own child, but you know, of course, Red Skull still has the powers of Charles Xavier, which is crazy. So I mean, you know, he's making crazy. He's making like people kill themselves. You know, just telepathically killing themselves because his soup was bad. Like and he's also, of course, he's also like, you know, he's also bored. You know, I am bored, that type of deal. But you know, that's beside the point. What was cool about this issue was just that, you know, the Cosmic Cube is showing up it's a fragment, you know, showing up in the form of a young girl, and God, you know, the whole thing with the Red Skull, man, he's such. Just reading this just reminds you of how much of a great bad guy he is, and also it kind of gives you an idea of how powerful the Cosmic Cube is, you know, because it really just like, if you could see that, it really reformat. He changed Red Skull's daughter's face into a normal face, which is kind of crazy. Which also leads to the idea of, gives you more of an idea of what happened with Steve Rodgers. You know, basically, if you haven't, spoiler alert, basically if you haven't read it, you know, read this because it explains what happened. You know, how he became the whole Hail Hydra thing. You know, I mean, if you think about it, spoiler alert, if you haven't read it, hit stop and go. The Cosmic Cube reformatted Captain America. It basically just in a way, kind of rebooted him in a way, to the point where he believes that he is actually a Hydra agent. You know, the memories he's experiencing are actual memories of him joining Hydra. It's not true. It's in his head that he believes that he's a Hydra agent. So, same thing happened to Eric Selvig. You know, if you remember the character, Selvig was a character from, if you're more of a movie buff than a comic buff, Stellan Skarsgård, who played Selvig in Thor, and also in the Avengers and Thor Dark World. And he, you know, he's got that same kind of issue too. I'm not going to burn his comic book because he doesn't have one to begin with. But just want to let you guys know, issue 2, like I said, following up, I knew there was something to it, and I like it. I like what they did, and I also, and after reading that issue, made me like the Red Skull even more as a villain. Like, I think Nick Spencer is going in the right direction with this series. I'm going to keep reading it. I might even review the 3rd issue, but yeah, pick it up if you can. It's definitely a good read, and that's all I got. I'm going to sleep because I'm tired. I got to get some rest. I got to pack up for my trip to Nevada, and probably meet up with a couple folks out there, and have a good time. I'm on vacation, so take care, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.